Hello, friendlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people, the real creativity in real time. Friendlings never give up, and I want on you. And today we are back with our second live stream ever, a Planet Coaster 2 here in the car park, also known as a carnival theme park. Today we are going to be continuing our shopping area, our shopping mall, sort of giving the justice of why is there so many buildings in this area. And last night, off stream, we spent a little bit of time in Discord with the coal miners, and we worked on the handicap parking spots. So there is officially now handicap parking spots in this game, and this is what they look like. I do know that they're not perfectly symmetrical. I do understand that. I don't really care that much because most of the time, like in the last season, you don't really see these. They're not really everywhere. I know this is a car park, so we might see them more, but after this series, it's probably not. For some reason, I cannot put this onto the workshop unless I make a Frontier account. And I will be making a Frontier account so that you guys can download this from the Steam Workshop or wherever one is. Get download the assets. So this will eventually be available to the public at some point. Not sure when, but it will eventually be put out here, this asset. Don't know if I'm going to do the checker. Let me know if you want me, we should do the checkers in the comments. But this will definitely be by itself so that it is available, as well as maybe I should do, you know, I will have this out. I will have that out for people to use for free. So, hello, Alpine. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. How are you doing this fine evening? Okay, so this is their shops for our carnival. We're going to have, obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but we're going to have shops on this side. We're going to have shops on this side. And then I think we're just going to kind of maybe like loop it like a whole. I haven't seen something like that except for at the Chicago Ridge Mall. The Chicago Ridge Mall might be actually a good idea. This was sort of Brady Badley animates ideas. Hello, thank you so much for coming out, animates. The Chicago Ridge Mall has a very weird design where there's a parking lot inside and then there is buildings around it. I think that's might be what we're going for. But before we do that, I do want to get down a few items that we do definitely need. Now, I think this is going to end up being a shoe store. I've been talking about this one being specifically a shoe store for so long. I think it's going to be, this is going to be the diamond store. This is going to be the a coffee place, and this is going to be something else, maybe a restaurant. So, let's get started, and let's start working on the facilities. So, we're going to go custom blueprints. By the way, I don't know what's anything in this game is, okay, for the record, before people roast me, Claude, you should do it this way. I have not seen any videos except for the first one that originally launched and the first one Moshe showed in chat, which was pretty much the exact same thing. So, I don't know what I'm doing, okay, so please bear with me. Now, I can't stop guests from using the bathrooms. I might be able to with the staff pathways if they still have that. Well, they do have staff pathways, so maybe that's how I could do it. And then there's barriers, too, that I could hide under the ground. Well, that's what you could do in Planet Coaster 1. I don't know if you could do it in this game. But I do want to have the public bathrooms out here. Obviously, for a carnival or something like that, they would not be allowing people to use the bathrooms in here. They would be outside, unless you were a paying customer. It's very common practice here in the U.S. So let's go with... I'm trying to find the staff room. That's the first thing that I want to build. Here we go. We have staff building. We have mechanical workshop, we have staff building, we have staff building medium, and then we have small staff building. So this is sort of like Planet Coaster, or Planet Zoo. Looks exactly like Planet Zoo. It's kind of unfortunate that there's, well, I guess the staff rooms don't really ever have inside seating, but we're gonna make a medium-sized staff room here for this. Now, obviously, this was real life. There would be more back rooms, blah, blah, blah. But for this game, we're just going to do it like this. And then I want to keep the brick coming up this far. And then I'm going to steal this wall. This is all on one plate, and I normally don't do that. But, oops. I normally have... Oops. I gotta get used to these keybinds. I normally don't do this all in one plate, but this time I did. Why is this sinking in the ground? Am I crazy? Maybe. And then let's grab a door, because I always forget to put the doors in. We'll go to custom, door. Now, is there a shoe asset? Is a very good question. I don't know. I really do not know if there's a shoe door. A shoe door. I don't know if there's any shoes. What about a staff door? Is there a staff door in this game? Planet Zoo had a beautiful staff door. Is there going to be a beautiful... Oh, what about this one? That looks like a staff room. It's a metal door. What does a staff door look like? A staff door looks like a very normal looking door. What's up with the snapping? What happens if I type in staff? What pops up? They got a staff logos, but they don't have... What's going on, Sith Lord? Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream, big fellow. Man, Claude, there's only like so many doors. Like, just pick one and just go with it. That's not how this works. We pick perfect door. Perfect staff door. Resort door. Okay, we're just gonna go in order. I don't know that. I don't know what any of these things look like. Aquatic door, no. Aquatic sturdy door, no. But that could be probably used as a bank vault. We could probably use it as a bank vault at some point. Let's go to the next row. Planet coaster door curved. Okay, that might be what we're going with. I don't know why I cannot snap this to that. By the way, it says I could scale this. How big can I get this door? Dang, that could be a big door. Or it could be a really little door. We're just going to go with the normal door size. 100% normal door. Okay. Can I type in 100? Let's groove tonight. Here's a double staff door. Okay, what about this? This looks very... Planet Coaster door logo. Okay, this is probably what we're going with. Once again, I don't understand why I cannot... Why would they... Like, the thing is annoying is they have the keybinds the same for the last 2 games. But then, for this game, they changed the design. That doesn't make sense to me. Same thing with this. Yay, we have staff room. Staff could go Steffi. This is the back room for all the shoes. You know, obviously it's a shoe store, so there's going to be shoes in the back. I mean, obviously this whole thing is a staff room. We're not going to see that. It's all going to be invisible. Also, off stream, I did create this side door here, which is 2 separate build plates of the walls that match. It's a little bit larger of a door, but I'm not really too worried about that because this game, in real life, the doors are usually bigger on the main sort of property, or on the main sort of building. By the way, Brady, Animates, this is probably all getting chopped off, so you and your crowd don't have to get upset with me by building a parking lot next to a river. Alright, so that's probably good. What I do need to do is what I'm kind of curious about. We did mess around with it a little bit yesterday. Is, like I said, I do want real people to walk in here. And we have to figure that out. So, what we're going to do is we're going to... That's like perfect. That's like perfect, actually. Okay, so now that we know that's perfect, we're going to undo that. We're going to do the classic Claude from Chicago, classic everybody that watches... Okay. This is the one thing I do hate about Planet Coaster 2, is it's pretty hard to just grab more stuff. So let's just put it that way. Am I going to have to individually click all that? Like, look at that. I can't. That's like, I can't just. Why would you remove that feature, bruh? So this is going to take a lot longer than... No! Why did this pop up on the screen? Oh, thank God I didn't cancel everything. Shoe store at a theme park. This is not a theme park. This is a carnival style park. So Alpine, you know, like how they have city things, like city carnivals that are stuck in random parking lots? That's pretty much what this park is. It's not a actual theme park. This is just the temporary ones that come out in the summer for 2 or 3 days. If you're lucky, back when I was a kid, there was a couple of these carnivals and theme parks were around for like a week, which was really, really cool. Wow, how did that get offset by that much? By just going up 1/4 of an inch. That's kind of scary. So that's what this park is. It is not a actual, it is not like a permanent theme park. We will eventually do permanent theme parks, but I don't want to do that now. Ooh. I know I spent and put those bricks out here, which are probably just going to be left there for eternity. But I actually like how that, this is turning out. With these ones. So now this is all walkable path. This is walkable path. This is walkable path. I don't know. Do I like that? Or is it Alright. Alpine, Animates, and the Sith Lord. Let me know. I wanted to ask you all in chat. Is it better that we have this stone outside or this... The stone, the white stone, or the brick? Which one do you guys like the most? Question so far. What's the difference about Planet Coaster 2 compared to Planet Coaster 1? So, Planet Coaster 2, I mean, I do not know much about the differences in between the AI and the UI changes. I don't know a lot of differences. But what the main thing is, why they created Planet Coaster 2 is people wanted a water park theme. So Planet Coaster 2 is pretty much a water theme park thing. Like, for example, this is one of the pre-builds, which is, this is, by the way, the first time I am looking at this, by the way. This new one allows you to have a water park. This is pretty much what you would call is Disney World, Typhoon Lagoon, and Blizzard Beach. Now, I'm sure there are about 25 to 30 people that, maybe 50 people that are currently racing to build a water park that looks exactly like Blizzard Beach and exactly like Typhoon Lagoon and exactly like the OG, whatever the Disney one that shut down because the kid got a brain-eating amoeba. By the way, that's not the reason why they shut it down. They shut it down because people just didn't like swimming in lakes as much as the thing. So that is one of the things that they this is like the main theme. This is like the main thing that's different. Animates say the bricks look better. The stone doesn't really look like that kind of stone you see in front of a store. Thank you. Okay, that's all I needed. That's all the reason that I needed. Because I could have just, like, you know, bring it up and then that's how I do it. A whole new game for water park features? LOL. I was just at Typhoon Lagoon. You didn't invite me? You didn't invite me? What? If you were still doing videos, I would say you need to make a video on this. That is cool. How'd you like Typhoon Lagoon? I haven't been there. That's the Typhoon Lagoon is the I drowned at Typhoon Lagoon. I drowned at Typhoon Lagoon. Okay, so by the way, this is all walkable path now, so anybody can walk in. Now, in the game, people are clipping through these walls, and that's what I want to figure out literally right now. One of these things prevents people from walking through it. In Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Coaster, or in Planet Zoo, it was these things that would prevent people from walking straight through an object. They looked exactly like this. Apparently, that's not what it is in this game. They're just walking through it. Barrier. Unless it's barriers. It looks like this has prevented them. So what happens if I do this? Something's preventing them from walking down this pathway. I mean, obviously I have placed two things down. But what happens if I do this? Experiment. Please tell me they have the thing in the game. That was the whole reason why. I want to make sure that this is actually a legit... I want to make sure that people don't just walk straight through the wall. That's literally the whole point. Apparently it's... I don't know why the people just stopped. Okay, none of those work. Which is the one that works? Or it's a broken thing. The other reason why 2 animates is they made Planet Coaster 2 is not only just for the pool and all that sort of reason. The old game was old. The old game had a lot of problems. The old game did not... People loved the old game, but the game was old. I think it came out in 2015, so like 9 years ago, which isn't really old. I mean, it's old for a video game. The problem is they stopped updating a game a long time ago. They made DLCs, but they never really fixed the game itself. They pretty much invented DLCs and... Yeah, invented DLCs. They pretty much made DLCs and they never really fixed any problems. In this game, what makes this game is probably just going to make it more superior as long as they don't kill it, is they have this thing which is the scaling option, which seems relatively normal, but you could scale stuff. I mean, this is not scaling to, you know, huge, but there are some things that you can really scale to, you know, a huge extent. Like, for example, this barrel. If you want a huge barrel, you can have that now. The last game, everything, the scaling was off. It seemed like when they were making it, I mean, remember, Frontier Develops made Thrillville. So they know what they were doing with video games in terms of the Coaster Tycoon, but that was like their first one. I think this one, if they don't mess it up, this one might be the best game ever. There's a few things that I don't like. I don't even know if there's fireworks in this one. They have fireworks that pop out, but do they have actual fireworks? That might be a DLC that they may pay. I might have to pay $35 for. I spent $75 on this game, by the way, or $70 on this game. There also isn't, what I'm very scared about is they do not have the animatronics like they did last time. I don't, like, there isn't animatronics. Now, I did use animatronics quite a lot for details, but I just feel like there isn't any. Yeah, there's only, like, 8. There's probably a couple more. I'm not counting that, but there's not very many. And there's no humans. I think Planet Coaster 2 is more of Planet Coaster Water Park. Planet Coaster Water Park. Or Planet Water Park. The coasters are there, sure, but it's more about the water park aspect of the game. With the coasters, but not the... So, I don't know. We're going to figure out. We're going to see how good this game actually does go. Alright, well, this is all walkable space now. Let's see if there's any problems. Oh, yeah, you know what? In Planet Zoo, guests just didn't walk through walls, I don't think. I don't think they could. I think staff could, so maybe they won't walk through walls. Let's do one quick test, and then, we'll go back to building. Nope, they don't care. They literally could just walk straight through the wall. Okay, so let's figure out the store. Let's start working on the store. So first off, I want to get a shelf. Do we have shelves? Can I spell shelf? That's another thing. Store shelf. Okay, I was spelling it correctly at some point. S-H-E-L-F. Okay, there's no shelves in the game. Okay, let's type in wood. Wood is always a good, solid piece that can be manipulated into stuff. Do they let you... oh, they don't let you, like... Shoe stores don't... They have them, like, on the walls. They don't really have a ton of shoes in public. Okay, like, what is this? This is wood. Give you that retro vibe. All right. Let's groove tonight. Watch, there will be nothing in this entire game that looks like a shoe now that I do this. There will be nothing that'll look like a shoe. Typhoon Lagoon is pretty neat themed-wise. Blizzard Beach has more intense water slides in comparison, but Typhoon Lagoon has much better pool, and it's not even close. Yeah, the big wave pool, that's where I drowned at. The left side, at the 6 feet, that like the 5 feet mark. Just stand up. I wasn't 5 feet back then. It turned out that I was having an asthma attack. That's the reason why. Okay. Do they have shoes? Ooh, what is this? Oh, they got the water spout. Bruh, 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 bruh. Alright, now we gotta find, y'all, something that looks like a shoe or something that looks small. I can rescale that and everything. We could also change this from the shoe shop to something else. But we just gotta make sure that it looks like it would be the main facility. Like a main piece. What is this? A dragon? Ah, yes. A billowing dragon. A fairy. They give you a ferry, but they don't let you build onto the water, which I will never. The game soundtrack is good. Yeah, I like this game soundtrack a lot. I just hope they keep updating it and giving you free songs when you buy a DLC. I know that doesn't make sense, but I believe it was the last game, you had to buy, Planet Coast or Planet Zoo, the soundtrack never updated. I had all the DLCs and I had the same 3 songs that would loop over and over and over and over again. It's the same 3 songs, and I had it, and then they wanted you to buy a DLC to play music? No way. There was already 80 songs I couldn't play. Why would I spend money in a song DLC? You know what? That's a feature that I don't like. Is they have this feature where you gotta like... Oh, that you can make that actually. Anything standing out for y'all? Any ideas that we could sell in a shop? Joey, thank you for coming out to the live stream. How are you doing? We're making a circus theme park right now in Planet Coaster 2, which just came out yesterday. Okay, what looks like a shoe? What looks like something that we could sell? Wall soda sign. All right, look through 3,150 items, and I still don't like anything. I don't like any of those items. Meep also told us to look in pool stuff to see extra items in here, but it looks like pool is also just linked to scenery. You can create your entirely own custom pool, not like a pre-built. There are pre-builts, yes, but I mean, you can create your own pool. Now, I don't know how there's going to be a pool inside of a parking lot, but maybe we could use our imagination. I would go insane listening to the same 3 songs on repeat. LOL. Yeah, I did. I would end up turning off the songs and playing the soundtracks on YouTube. Because the soundtracks were on YouTube. So I would end up playing. That's why you would hear me. There would be music that was always different during our live streams. Because I would literally just go and play music from that. All right, we're going to skip the shoe store right now because I'm running out of ideas and I want to go to the diamond store next. Do we have... this looks like a camera. I don't think it is. It's a lazy river jet. What about a camera? Oh my god. I forgot they got rid of security in this game. Like, why would you get rid of security? Security did literally nothing in the last game. There was a couple things that would go wrong, but security, just the fact of having it was just a cool concept. It's not like they needed to improve it. They could have just literally stole that. There's so much stuff. There's a couple things I'm beefing about this game already, and it's only been 24 hours. All right, you know what? Stop. All right, let's figure out what shops do we have. Do we have the coffee shop? Do we still have the coffee shop? We have milkshakes, or it's actually Cosmic Cow milkshakes, Gulpy soda, Latte Love shop. Why didn't we bring back Foxy Coffee? Why we got Latte Love? What the heck is that? Where's Foxy Coffee? DLC, Claude. DLC. Latte Love shop. Kind of sounds Among Us. Oh, I put the pathways down already. Shoot, I should have not put the pathways down. All right, I think I can delete those easy. Let's get rid of the pathways real quick. All right, let's go to facilities. Let's go back to Latte Love. And we're going to put the Latte Love attached to the building. And then we're going to put it right in here. Latte Love. And then this is going to be our little coffee shop. It's going to be a little retro. I'm going to open up another one. And this latte shop will... I would like to have it not open. Now, there is another thing, too, that we could have, like we did with these cars. Where we have people kind of here and here, where it's not that fixed building. I'm not going to really go so crazy in the interior details where it takes us 7 episodes to finish, 7 streams to finish just the interiors. You guys know I would do that. I'm just going to kind of keep it a little base albesico. Is this shop... Oh, it is open. I don't know why any staff members are not going into it. All right, but that's something we'll figure out in a second. And then our last couple of facilities. What else do we have in this game that we can use? We have changing rooms. Well, we have changing rooms. We could maybe make this a clothing store. I mean, the changing room's more for the pool, but we could do that. This is Chief Beef. This is... Oh, why did I get a smooching emoji? Coffee, or... Guest services. This is the diamond store, so I want some... There might be nothing in the diamond store. I do want a pizza place. I feel like there... If you were in a little small town, here's the main road that we're going to eventually build. It's going to be a main road going up and down. Then you pull off, and then this is the parking lot. So, maybe we'd make a pizza shop. Maybe make a pizza shop in here. Like a little pizza restaurant. I don't know where you would build the, with this kind of layout, I don't know where you would build the kitchen and stuff. Maybe you build a kitchen, like, straight on. Pizza pan. And then I need to grab some of that mortar brick. Oh, by the way, the pathways in this game are phenomenal. The pathways in this game make this game 100% worth buying. You literally don't even have to, like, worry about pathways anymore. It's literally fixed from even Planet Zoo to now. Literally, like, for example, in the old day, you would have to connect these pathways all up. Literally, all you got to do now is just go to your stamp tool. Which is, this is what I'm doing, at least. I mean, there's probably other... You literally just plop these bad boys in like this. It's all connected up now. You don't even need to worry about anything. Boom. Done. So let's open up these shops. And now we're going to see people walking through the walls and all that stuff. But it'll be figured out. Now, this is going to be covered in. We don't really need to worry about it interior. This is a coffee shop. I think the coffee shop needs to be a little bit retro. I think it needs to be a little bit vibey. I think Alpine would agree with me. Alpine's saying coffee is good. Joey is saying, Circus, did you plant ahead for elephants? Or is that Planet Zoo thing? Planet Zoo is that. They should have made it where it's all of them. By the way, that's a really good idea, Joey. A circus in Planet Zoo? I think that is a really good idea. Imagine that in a parking lot zoo. Cruelty, cruelty, cruelty. I'm not saying that it is cruel. I'm saying it is cruel. I'm saying, but, you know, if you were on the other side. All right. What would be a retro coffee vibe thing? You got to have a little tables. You got to have, like, some random junk on the wall. And then you have to have some seating. So, coffee shops that I mostly see are open. So let's just delete this. And let's go back to our pathing tool. Wherever that is. Because I'm a little lost sometimes. But I'll get the hang of this. We're going to delete this, this, and this. And then we're going to grab ourselves a coffee shop, which was called Drinks Latte Lover. Oh, maybe I actually have to place the pathway down first. We'll put that down. Go back to facilities. Go back over here. Go to Latte Lover. Guests cannot reach park entrance and want to leave. What do you mean you can't reach the park entrance? The park entrance is literally right there, bro. I didn't even make the park entrance. Let's make sure this is like symmetrically lined up. I feel like the coffee shop thing would actually be like dead in the middle. Right, I'm building. This is this design that I'm doing right now. There's a place in Chicago. I think it was called Galaxy Coffee or something like that. It was like an outer space theme, but it wasn't. Like there was a few like random things up. That's what I'm kind of going off of as a memory right now. So now I want to find some like random junk to put on the wall and call that art. So let's see where we can find some art. I think the art would be called signs. Let's come on, bro. Why? All right. What kind of signs do we have? Like, for example, this. Boom. Resort sign. Hippie vibe. Claude, this literally doesn't make any sense. You don't make any sense. Stop laughing, child. Bro, what the... Why is that even a feature, bro? If you click on two of the arrows at the same time, you literally, the game just literally dies. Boom. Coffee. We need to figure out the barrier thing. I really need to figure that out because I don't want people walking through the wall. So we're going to figure it out. Joey says I'm doing a good job. Joey says we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. Joey comes in clutch. After this, Joey... After this, I got to do a couple things, but I think I will be on Discord tonight. As well as everyone else that wants to join, if you want to join. Okay. Next thing. What? We need some other stuff in the shop. What are some retro things? Ooh, an arrow. Retro vibe. We're going to try to get onto the wall here. And then we're going to... flip this way. And then we're going to flip this way. Then we're going to bring it up. And then like, oh, and Planet Coaster 1, I wouldn't be able to change it because it's too big. Boom! Planet Coaster 2, you could change the scaling. Boom. It now looks good. Love to see that. Next. It's a coffee shop. We got to have a coffee. Who likes coffee in the chat? Raise your hands. I can't see your hands, guys. Put your hands down. We are literally on the internet. Put your hands down. Okay. Okay. I am not a huge fan of coffee. TBH. Don't cancel me. I'm not trying to be canceled today. But I do not... I wouldn't go out the way to buy a coffee. I have no beef with people that drink coffee. I feel like there's always this stigma that I think exists. It might not be true. You guys can cancel. You let me know. But I think that there's a stigma. If you don't like coffee, you're a subpar of a human. Is this true, coffee lovers? Am I a subpar human? I can't. I would. I mean, I don't have any beef with coffee. Like I said, I just don't drink it. better just do and drink it. I think I'm getting the hang of... Right when I said getting the hang of it, just... Like, why is there, like, this free... Up. I just need to go up. And I need to go down. Boom. Maybe make the pizza, drink the coffee, of course. Not together. That'd be weird. Make the coasters and be an awesome job doing it. You're doing a good job. Sorry, no, but I do like hot chocolate at the coffee shop. It is true. But it is not true. But it is not true. It's the vision, guys. It's the vision. Anybody that's watched any of my streams knows exactly what's going on right now. The fact is you've been around for so many years, Alpine, and you've stuck up with me up until this point. That's much love. I would be like, he's doing this yet again. He's yet again doing the small details that nobody's going to see. Yes, because I'm crazy. Yes, because I am crazy. I'm crazy girl. I'm crazy boy. I'm crazy, crazy. Viking sign? Why would we not have this in a coffee shop? Why didn't nobody suggest the Viking sign? Banned. Everyone banned. Let's groove tonight. Oh, we gotta make this huge. Oh, we gotta. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Literally got to. Like, why would you not have that in this? Like, come on, guys. Alright, speaking of, we need to have some, like, tables and chairs. I think they're called benches. They might be called tables. What do we call these in the game? We're calling this a... what about a table? What is a table? Does a table exist in this game? They do have a table, but I don't think this is a sittable table. Okay. Let's figure out what kind of table we're going to end up putting all this stuff on. Maybe because it's like a retro vibe, we're going to like go with this. And then I'm going to put one on this side. And then I'm going to take this. And then I'm going to put this here. And then the people can get back and forth. You could see this as a real coffee shop. Come on. I go crazy if buildings aren't detailed. LOL. Good. Good. Good, Alpine. I think details make the game 10 times a million better. And now, boom, we got Latte Lover 3. It's called, no, Claude, it's called Latte Love, Claude. It's not called Latte Lover, Claude. It's called Latte Love. Okay, I'm going to call it what I want. I'm going to call it what I want. I want to figure out, I do really want to figure out what prevents people from going through the walls now that I have these shops open. I would type on Google, but I don't know if Google is going to know. Maybe it will, but I mean, the game's only been out for a day. Planet Coaster 2, how to stop people from walking through walls. 4 years ago. Okay, this one says October 21st. Oh, sorry, October 2021. It's 2017. Okay, they do have curbs, though. So curbs, if I remember correctly, curbs did only allow staff members to walk over stuff. Dude, why is everyone walking through my stuff? Oh, it has suggestions on stuff it matches with. That's actually kind of cool. Well, I guess one day we'll figure that out. Not, right now, I guess it's not a figuring out thing. Alright, well, we got the coffee shop set up. Probably should have some coffee things in the back, shouldn't we? There's another coffee sign. They also added a actual transcript for the Planet Coaster language, so you can actually like learn that as a real life language. Hi, I got a master's degree in Plancoian. Nerd. Okay, so I have two options. I could put down these, or I could put down these. Now, obviously, these are exterior benches, but we're kind of currently limited on what we can do. I mean, I could try to make something custom, but we're going to just go with these kind of benches. And these should prevent people from going through some of these walls. We'll place a couple in here for the coffee shop. I want to place in... and then we'll put in a few little benches in here. Because, you know, some people are not going to want to be able to sit at a table because this is going to be packed. Just kidding. It's just such a small business that this is the... that it's there. All right. Next, the pizza place. Pizza, pizza, pizza. I want to have a different style for pizza. I also know if I want the wooden floor for pizza. I know I got that here, but I don't know if I really like that. So... let's go try to find a different style floor and see if that will turn out to be better than what we originally had. So what would be a pizza floor? Not that. Maybe that. That's probably going to be my most favorite used thing in this game. Maybe this one. Also, by the way, we need to change the day because the time, because this is starting to infuriate me. Or maybe this kind of wood. It's almost Mariah Carey time. Or is it already Mariah Carey time? Staff, scenery, bench. I want to have some nicer tables in this place. It is not Mariah Carey time until December. Okay, that's why I was asking. I knew you would. I knew you would respond to it. I knew you would respond to it because you know Mariah Carey time more than anybody else. Is you. Why did I place this down and then I got rid of the color? Is you. Right, let's go to pizza. Pizza. Rizza. Oh, I put a door here. No! No, go back to work. Go back to work. Back to work. Oh, goodness me. I pushed down the wrong one and then everything. They just wanted to quit. Yes. Yes, I do remember that. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. It's been a while. I mean, it's been it's been at least 3 years, right? Maybe it's been longer than that. Time flies when you're having fun, that's for sure. There's one song that I want to figure out what the name of the song is. And I cannot figure it out. I cannot figure it out to this day. And it's infuriating me. It took me years to find the song again. One time, I swear to God, I saved it or liked it or favored it or something. And then I was never able to find it ever again. And now it's been years. I'm looking for 2 specific songs. I'm looking for both in the country genre. I'm looking for a country song that was made. And by the way, this is all on YouTube, by the way. I would never look up music on any other platform. Oh, goodness me. I hate it when that is the newest, worst feature of all time. That a double parallel of moving stuff, that is infuriating me. There was a song. Yeah, it was years ago. There was a song. Let's just go with the easy one. There's a song. I think it's called "Take Me On Back," but I don't think that is what the song is called because there is a country song called "Take Me On Back." There's a song that uses those lyrics, "Take Me On Back," but it's a guy playing the guitar in the middle of a train tracks. So there's a train track to the left. There's a train track to the right. It's white rock, a blonde hair, white guy playing a guitar on, like, there. It might be Take Me On Back, but I swear to God the music video must be different because I cannot find that. But I think he says that. Then this is the guy. This is the one that I more would love to figure out the name of the song. There was a country thing that was. I wish I knew the lyrics. I wish I knew the lyrics because if I did, I wouldn't be asking all those questions. And I doubt that y'all know, but I'm just saying it into the universe, so maybe I'll be able to find it one day. There's a song where the guy has only 2 songs on his YouTube channel. And it was already 10 years ago when I saw it. So it has to be like 15, 16 years ago on YouTube. He has only 2 songs, and it is a legit record company that made these songs. So it's not like some like random dude on YouTube made it. And the songs didn't have a lot of views on them. They only had maybe 80,000. But it was both the same. It was the same song, 2 videos. One was a lyric one, and one was the normal one. It was a guy that was singing in a song about their ex being crazy and blah blah blah. But what I remember so specifically about it was the song was good, but not just that. The guy, I swear he was singing like how Carrie Underwood would sing like go crazy before he cheats and she breaks the car. But it was a different one. It was a different girl breaking the car and ruining the car. And that's all I could vividly remember. There was like a house scene too. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find that, but I do hope I can find that song one day because that song was good. I just wish the guy made more music because I think he actually had some like talent. But when you think somebody has talent, doesn't mean that they do have talent. Okay. What we do need to add is we do need to add bins in the game. Bins are always something that you always need to have in your game, so we're going to add a few bins around here. And then we're probably going to... Oh, the coffee shop's doing really good. You will find the songs one day. Well, thank you. I appreciate the confidence because... Yeah, I found it before. I did find it before. And then I saved it. I swear to God I saved it. And then it was gone. And it was like a legit record company too, so I'm sure you could probably figure it out through the record company if I just knew what the record company was. But the problem is it just didn't have a lot of views. That was like a couple weeks ago. I don't know how. I completely forgot the band existed. But Earth, Fire, and Wind, oh my God. I was watching Night in a Museum, and I forgot that was like one of my favorite songs growing up as a child. Do you remember the September? Oh my God, I love that. Oh my, fire, literal fire. Yeah, I remember when I figured that out a couple weeks ago. All the other ones, let's groove tonight. And then the Boogie Town. Oh man, I was jamming the last couple weeks. Oh, same thing with Michael Jackson. I never did not know Michael Jackson's songs, for the record. I always knew Michael Jackson's songs, but oh my God, I was jamming to Michael Jackson. Same thing with the Jackson 5. Oh man, I was jamming all summer with them. All right. By the way, is there glass in this game so that I can fill in these glass windows, or is there just going to be this perpetual nothing? Because this is a window here that there's no glass. Like, why do they do that? Like, why? They had it in the last game. Planet Coast. Both of them. Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo. I guess right now we're going to have to leave it a barren emptiness. And then this was supposed to be the Diamond Store. So the Diamond Store, I don't know how I was going to get this set up, but I do want to have it. So we're going to figure that out now. All right. I also want to bring this out a little bit further in because obviously you have to have a place to store the diamonds. And the Diamond Store should probably have an extra vault of security. So we're going to use our imagination that this is the extra security right here. And then the Diamond Store paid, you know, extra money, imagination, to build an exterior addition to this. So it has like double protection. But these people, like, I don't know, maybe you could figure it out. This would have to be a different color, though. This would have to be a different style. It has to be, like, more modern. Alright, we'll figure that out later. Alright, so most diamond stores, they have the stuff inside a glass, and there's, like, places to walk around. So, for example, they have some offices in the back. They have some diamonds sitting here. They have some diamonds sitting here, and then there's like they can walk behind it. So let's figure that out. What could we make that looks like a diamond store? An inflatable mattress might work. Bruh, 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 bruh. I don't know what would look now that we don't have glass. I was banking that we would have glass, but I didn't really look. Clearly, you guys know I didn't look. Ooh, this could work though. Mythological sign. It's not centered, but this could work. This could be where you put the diamonds inside of it, you know? Like that's the top. So now we just need to figure out some sort of color or some sort of floor that could... What is this? This is called plaster wall? Is there a plaster free place object? There is. Alright. Can we recolor the plaster? Can we make this black or gray? Literally the best color in the world is black. Matches with literally everything. So we did this, and then we took this, and then we... Is this a part of the building? I think it's part of the floor. How do I split this? This is also part of the floor somehow. Okay. Don't know why it's doing that. Just gonna be my pain in my butt. So the diamonds go like in the middle of this, like in this case, and then they can grab them. I don't know if I should just make the floor and then add these to the top. I guess that's what we'll do. For now, we'll just put this like this, and it's going to be a little short. Oh, it's short? It doesn't. Claude, just scale it up to be the right size. Boom. Now we have the exact size that we needed. The kid's laughing at me. Stop laughing at me, child. Oh, and then there was the city skylines little cheat code. Somebody told me. Snap distance. Well, they told me in City Skylines there's cheat code. They didn't tell me in Planet Coaster. Pretty freaking cool, huh? They walk through the walls so smoothly, LOL. I know, right? That's gonna infuriate me if I can't figure out how to stop them from going through walls. Like, why would... Like, that was... All right, we're gonna turn the snap distance off on this one though. But Claude, this is a theme park. Why would there be a diamond sword in a theme park? Bruh, 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 bruh. This isn't a theme park. This is literally just a normal area. I actually want it to be kind of linked up with this one here. I also want to have this one here too because I want to have it on that corner. Let's flip this way. Nope, 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 nope. Revert the axes. Oh, goodness me, he's going to do that to me. All right, well, we'll figure that out. We'll do it this way. Do it my way. That was actually pretty close. I don't know how I did that. That was just guessing. Pretty close. It's not perfect, but it was pretty close. Okay, and then I don't like how this is sticky. I guess that's not really the end of the world. I'm not going to forget about that. But boom, we got our little diamond sword. Done. Boom. It's actually not done, and it's not boom, Claude. And it's not done, and it's not boom. But what I do want is there to be... maybe we can make this an information area. I mean, there would not be... People don't go into diamond stores just, like, very commonly as a pizza shop or a coffee shop or a clothing store. This is... People do go in there. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as frequent as possible. You know, like, people don't go in there. Maybe, like, what, 20 people or 100 people go into a diamond store every day, but, like, a pizza shop, maybe 1,000 people go in a day. I think that's wrong. I think my numbers are wrong on that one. Okay. I do want offices. Before I forget, Aqua. Here we go. Aqua sturdy wheel or Aqua sturdy simple. I will let you all choose in the chat which door do we use. Do we use the door on the left or do we use the door on the right? They're scalable. Remember, the doors are scalable, so we can make this whatever size we want this to be. I'll just make it the same size before people say, the one door is too small. Which door do we put on our vault? We can recolor it to be silver, because I don't think you would make a door out of yellow. But you probably see it out of silver. Or gray silver. But which one is a better vault door? Okay. While you're... Alpine says right, we make it right. Alpine's right, we are... If Alpine's right, we are right. Okay. Let's take this and let's get this bad boy linked up. Go like this. It's a little bit off because I got to figure out how to figure that out in this game. It's a big door, but it's a vault. You got to make sure it's a big door. Probably doesn't actually need to be that big, but I still want it to be larger than norm. And there will be, I don't think you would actually have an extra door on the outside. You would build something on the outside, but you wouldn't build, like... This is going to be an alley. This is going to be an alley, by the way. All right, perfect. So there's the door, but, you know, there obviously needs to be some sort of barrier. There needs to be some other thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the offices little area. One day, everyone will go into a diamond store. I would say, recommend you guys go into a diamond store. One day, you guys will buy a diamond, same as I. But going into a store is quite a experience. They don't play around, by the way, so don't be acting a fool. So what would be like a very nice... I'm looking for black or gray. It looks... Oh, what is this? Wait, I want it to black. I want it to be black. No. What? Wait. Get this white crap. Solid marble? Like, if I do this... Oops, go back. What is this called? This is called marble. Marble. Grab this, and what we'll do is we'll grab this piece, and unfortunately we're going to have to figure this out. Go like this, grab this, and then we'll make it black. Oh, that looks so good. Yes. Just gotta make sure that this is straight. Alright, so that's like the back room, and then this is the office space starting now. Also, one thing before I forget, let's make this silver. Let's just go with silver. I don't think silver is the correct color I want. Wait, I can't change the handle, bro? What color is this? Alright. Next. Oh, they don't have glass, son of a bling blong. Why would they not have glass in this game? DLC. Do they have a desk? Do they have chairs? I'm clicking in the wrong spot. They have a lifeguard chair. Awesome. The lifeguard chair must be connected to a... Bruh. The only chair they have in this game is for a lifeguard. Guess we're gonna have to make a chair. Obviously, that door doesn't work like that, but we're just going to pretend like it does. Scenery. All right. What could look like a chair? I was thinking that an L could maybe look like a chair. You take a couple L's, you could probably make it look like a chair. It's like, dude, I'm gonna be the guy that comes with the assets that are like put them all in the workshop. Like basic things that you should have in Planet Coaster. Chairs. Okay. Now we need that little rolly thing at the bottom, right? Or some sort of stick or something. I've been looking for like a rolly thing. I don't know what you would, how you would even ask a question like that. It's not. This is not scalable. Which is kind of a bummer. Because I wish it was. That could maybe work. I don't know if I like that design really. I feel like it's too thick at the bottom. And yes, my thumbnails use the old Planet Coaster logo because I couldn't find a downloadable transparent logo, and I was not cutting out the Planet Coaster 2 logo yesterday, like 30 minutes before the stream. I was not cutting it out. I'll let somebody else do that work, and I won't give them any things for using it. Anybody that puts a transparent logo on the web in the internet for free, thank you. Thank you for not being rude, and thank you for doing it. I will say that. Oh my god, look at how small that is. But we could scale. It's probably a big enough chair. Yeah, we gotta use what we got. I doubt that you would probably have two clients at the same time. Maybe you would. I mean, anything's possible, right? But this is like a smaller shop anyways, so I don't think there would be more than two at a time. Now, people might be asking me, why, Claude, you really just left the pizza shop sort of empty? I know I did. It's not because I didn't want to finish it. It's because we're not going completely into the... most likely, we're not going to be really messing around too much with the We're not going to be looking in the interiors too much. I mean, I could add in a couple more pizza, like, benches. It's not the end of the world. I could add in a few more benches, but I think it'll probably be fine. I think for now, other than the people glitching through the walls, which is the main thing, everything is good. I'm just looking for... maybe I think the Diamond Store does need it. I think the Diamond Store does need it. I was going to cheap out and just say, you know, they're using the same walls as everybody else. I don't think that should be the case for the Diamond Store. I feel like the Diamond Store does need their own walls. No, what happened? Alright, and this is not symmetrical. I think I knew that the first time, but I was only doing those one things. I do want this so that it looks really nice. Sapnap! Thanks for coming out to the stream. I got Sap. Yo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Right now, we are working on... right now, we are building a car park theme park. What does a car park theme park entail, you may ask? Car park theme park is literally a... it's literally a carnival that's inside of a parking lot. You know how there's carnivals inside of theme parks? Or, sorry. You know how there's carnivals inside... You know how there's carnivals inside parking lots for, like, the summer that only are in your town for, like, 1 week of the year? Or, like, 2 days? That's what we're doing. But it's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I think it's not you. It's me. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream very recently until, like, this week. I have been able to, like... I was crazy. I'm on my third live stream in a week. I haven't done this since 2000 and... whatever. I mean, a long time ago. Do they have windows in diamond stores? I feel like they wouldn't have this size of window. But that does look good. Now we just got to figure out this store, which was supposed to be a shoe store, but it's slowly about to turn into something else. We got to figure something else out. Shoe store, shirt store, gift shop. It can't be a gift shop. I'm trying to figure out what it could be. Let me give you a brief overview, Sap, of what I got and sort of our concept plan so that you are brought up to speed so you can imagine a little bit instead of just looking at the one spot we've been looking at for the last hour and a half. How are you liking Planet Coaster 2? I love Planet Coaster 2 up to this point. There's a couple things that I'm bugging with. They got rid of a lot of the shops that were in Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. Like Foxy's Coffee. Now we got Coffee Love. And then there's some other things. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of some of the UI changes too. And I don't know why they got rid of the barrier or didn't add the barrier into the game yet. But up until this point, I played... oh, you guys can see this now. 5 hours and 1/10 of an hour in Planet Coaster 2. So, this is supposed to be the main street when you're driving by. You know, like it's a busy main street. And then you see your little shopping facility that you go to. You go to your little pizza place that your mom and your dad go to because it's small and you live in town. There might be a Chinese restaurant. That might be a good idea to build. And all those little things. And then there's other stores that you never walked into your entire life that are there. And so then you pull off the main road and you come in here. And you see, oh, we park here. Maybe the doctor's office is over here. Maybe this, blah, blah, blah. Then there's a big parking lot over here with all the other stores. And then it's just a big parking lot and a couple other stores, blah, blah, blah. That's it. What we're doing is this has a theme park in it. So we're going to have the shops here, shops here, shops here. Maybe there probably no shops here. Maybe this is gonna be a park. I might designate this as a park because I like how those trees are there. I do like how those trees are there. Maybe we make this a city pool. Maybe on this side we make this the community center. You know, like how towns have community centers. Make that a community center here, and then the pool, they have a pool. Then we could actually have a pool in the game without us thinking. Big brain, big brain, big brain, big brain. And then then there's gonna be a tent here, and then this is all gonna be sort of rides. This, I was saying, oops. This is not going to be used, so I'm just gonna go to our brush tool and let's just paint this back to. Is there a default or a random setting? Auto paint? Here we go. Let's just get rid of this so that you and I don't say, but Claude, there's a big parking lot over there. Let's get rid of this. So the parking lot is going to be probably like this size. And I wanted to do this for a long time in the last Planet Coaster. I just never had the chance to do it. Alpine saying that's a good idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I also think it's a really good idea. And I think let's just go with this, because it's, I mean, obviously I live in Chicagoland my whole life. So it's really square shaped. So maybe this is a big parking lot. This is the park district now. This is now the park district, the community center, the city hall, whatever you want to call it. Then this is like the pool area. This is the park. This is the pool. This is the park. This is the rec center, basketball, you know, little meeting rooms, a gym. And then like back here we could build some more of that stuff, and maybe we could add some rides like this way too. You know, because this is the green area. That's a good idea. I think we... High five, Alpine. I thought this was a standalone theme park where you were building shops near the entrance. No. We will do that at some point. I don't know what I'm going to do, but what I want to conquer in Planet Coaster 2 that I have not done in Planet Coaster 1 is I wanted to make a car park, which is what we're making now, which is just literally... A car park in UK terms is literally just a parking lot. Car park is parking lot, so we're calling it the car park. Because, you know, the parking lot, which is, you know, only UK people probably get it, but I think if you watch the series, you would get it at some point. So it's just a carnival. It's just a city carnival, if you wanted to really call it. So there's not going to be the crazy, huge, large rides. There will be the carnival rides. Like, for example, we have the, this thing. I don't know why the workers get tired, because we don't have staff, like... We don't have staff get tired, but Meep said that there was bugs with the game. So, there are bugs with the game still. But this is the classic carnival ride where the people go, they get on a carpet sort of thing. You climb at the top, you get on the carpet, you slide down, you're done. Then you got the movable carousel. We're going to have the Tilt-A-Whirl thing. We're going to have Tilt-A-Whirl. We're going to have the Egyptian thing. We're going to have the Himalaya Mountains. It's going to start off with kiddie rides and that sort of stuff and go on. And then this is going to be the Midway games. The Midway games are like, you pay $2, you throw 3 darts. You pay Bows of the Clown, hit the clowns with the ball, throw the drop buckets, go for goldfish. That's this area. This area is kids rides, more bigger rides. And maybe I'm going to have a couple coasters, like one of those crappy coasters. I also want to make the trucks. The trucks will be a thing. That will be on the workshop. This is going to be on the workshop once I make an account tomorrow or tonight. I'm going to put all this stuff on the workshop because I'm not trying to gatekeep people from using it. I would rather put it on the workshop and people not credit me for using it, but them having this asset. You don't know how much this would help a person. Same thing with the trucks that we're going to have to make. The trucks, last time we did it on Monday, we looked at the trucks that from our old thing, the construction trucks, which weren't even the trucks that I'm talking about. I'm talking about semi-trucks that move the stuff around. Those had 300 people, 200, 300 people that downloaded that. There was a bunch of the assets that I used that people used. I want to make that available and possible for everybody. So if you have any ideas for carnival stuff, you let me know and remind me because I'm old and I forget. Good idea. I've been working on a park in Planet Coaster 1. It's called Penta Grove. The area is called Steampunk Valley, Bannock Canyon, Salem, The Pier, Laguna Bay, Firewood Creek, and Mountain Gambler. Alpine saying that's cool. I would say that's cool. I want to see what Mountain Gambler is. Post a picture in Discord. There's a Discord that's called like Planet Coaster or what's it called? It's called Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. Meep has called this Asphalt Adventures. Asphalt Adventures, no free parking. I don't know how Meep does this. Not sponsored by Moshe. And then I love Meep. Meep is really good at making the graphics. Oh, by the way, apparently Planet Coaster, you can do co-op things with multiplayer. I don't know how that works, but I want to do a co-op park with somebody. I don't know who it would be. I don't know if we could do co-op Planet Coaster with subs. I don't know how many people could go in. I don't know how that works. One day I'll figure it out, and maybe we'll pick some of our top builders to play with us. That is going to be no time soon, by the way. That's not going to be tomorrow. That's not going to be next month. It'll be 2025, July, maybe. Okay? June, maybe. So don't buy the game thinking that you're going to play, and then you buy the game, and then Claude Chicago doesn't play with you. Okay? Don't get your hearts. Okay, don't. Claude said he was going to play with me, and I just spent $60 on the game. Okay? Right now, there's no guarantee for any of y'all to play, because I don't have any intentions currently. So, I also don't know how it works. I'm sure it's probably only like 1 or 2 people to play. So, all right. I want to take a little break from the buildings for just a second, and I do want to add in the trees. So, let's find some good scenery or some bushes or something. I want to add in some nice stuff to this area here. Let's just make sure that we're on the build plate right away. What do we... was it flowers, trees, flowers? Maybe we do flowers, trees, flowers, yeah. And not many trees, like maybe 1 tree. I think you typed in the chat, the UI is the exact same as Planet Coaster 1 and Zoo. I feel like it's not. I feel like some of these options in here are a little bit wonky. I feel like they're wonky. I don't know if they are wonky. I just know that they feel a lot more wonky. The scalable thing is awesome. Flower bed line 1 or 4. My bad. So I need to find flower line 2.
Hello, hello, babu. Abalo?
Bro, this shit isn't straight. Bro, this isn't even straight. I could do it when I get the game. I want to buy it. So, Lamau. Yeah, I'm not promising anybody right now to play. I don't want to promise anybody right now because if I promise you or I promise Alpine or I promise Animates, if I promise Animates or anybody like that or Meep, you know, somebody might get hurt if there's only a duo, if there's a trio. If there's a if there's a like a bunch of people can play, I'm down. I mean, I'll let people play. I mean, I'm down, but I don't want it to be like, oh, there's only one person that you can only play co-op. You know what I'm saying? All right. Speaking of, I still do need to finish the Fallout series. Um, while I'm here, I know I will recap it at the end of the stream. Um, I am going to probably not be able to stream Friday and Saturday for sure. Saturday I could maybe stream at like a late stream. Maybe not. I'm just gonna not say Saturday. If there is a Saturday stream, it's going to be like an hour, and it's not gonna be crazy. But Sunday might be the next best day for me to stream. Sunday might, keyword is might, be able to stream. Can I scale trees? Scaling trees is kind of crazy, my brothers. This is too big. I don't know if you can ever even have trees in this area. I don't think trees are really a possibility. So maybe we'll just go with flowers again. I know flowers are really basic, but I think we're just going to go with the flowers for now. For now, we'll just get that in there so we at least have something sort of set up. Darn, I was talking about the console UI, not the cover, or not the PC version. Wait, did they launch this on console as well? That's kind of crazy. I did not know that. All right, what I want to do, though, before we end the stream, I'm not ending the stream right now. My back is giving out. That's shout out being old, gang. There's a difference, guys. Make sure you eat healthy. Make sure you work out every single day. Make sure you walk at least a mile a day, guys. Walk 20 minutes a day. Not just the school walking, additional walking, all right? Every day when you're done with school or work, you walk 20 minutes extra. A mile is 20 minutes as long as you don't have any problems with walking. You walk 20 minutes after, you'll at least have some cardio in, and you'll get your strength up. I would also recommend lifting weights at least a couple times a week. But I'm 26 now, 26 and a half. Hashtag old game. My back is killing me. I'm overweight again. Old gang is not fun, gang. 26. My prime is currently now until 30. That's currently my prime. That's currently the world's, the prime age. So, for men, at least. So don't be like me. Work out more. 26? That's practically a boomer, Animate says. No, please don't put me in the boomer group. Hold on, Animates. I'm gonna do this quote to you. Animates, weren't you watching my live streams back when you were in grade school? That's a boomer quote. You can't say that, Claude. That's a boomer would say that, Claude. Back in my day when I started live streaming, Animates used to watch me in grade school. Don't worry, I turn 20 next year. I'll join the boomer group too. Make sure you walk 20 minutes after school or work additional to what you walk at work. Say you walk at work all day, please just walk 20 minutes every extra day, and we'll lift weights at least 2 or 3 times a week. Boy, girl, etc. Just do it. You will be thanked later. It's going to be boring. It's going to be repetitive. You'll get used to it. All right, I was really good at it. I lost a lot of weight. Now I put it back, way back on. And now I got to kind of start grinding to get back in shape. So just skip that step and just be a good to your body. Because your body's going to carry you to the end. Don't smoke, don't drink, don't vape, don't do drugs, don't do weed, don't do... Breathe air. Drink water. I know it's tough. But please, don't diet. Don't kill yourself. I have a bad back now. I have a bad back. I also sit at the computer all day, and then the next day I stand up. Tomorrow I'll be standing up for the next 4 hours. So, yeah, boomer. Okay. So what I want to do right now is I want to cap off the roof. I want to figure out something that we could do for a rooftop. I'm not entirely sure what I could do. But I do want there to be a roof. So let's figure out what pieces we can do inside of the building option. I think it needs to be... Is there like some sort of trim piece, maybe? Like these are... I love those roofs, by the way, but that wouldn't match. This is like a city roof. This was like one of my beginning jobs. I worked in a building like this kind of small, inside of it, like a strip mall or whatever you want to call it. Let's see what... Oh, bro, what the bling blong? Why is there like no good... Why is there no normal roofs? Because they want to sell you a DLC. No, I understand that. I understand that they want to sell me a DLC. I get it. But bro, like, come on, brother. I want a flat roof, but the only flat roof that I have that looks normal is this one. Like, oh great, I'm gonna have a straw roof. I was gonna say Egyptian roof, but that didn't even make any sense. We have an aged wood roof, maybe? I don't think that would be realistic, though. Maybe the tiled roof? Maybe? 2019 is when I started watching, so I think I was in 7th or 8th grade. Back in my day, animates used to watch me on 7 or 8th grade. What do you know about watching live streams? A straw roof would go hard, though. A straw roof would go hard, I'm not gonna lie. If I was doing something at Planet Zoo. If I was playing Planet Zoo, maybe. But not this. No way, Jose, my brother. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise the roof up by 1. And this is gonna take a little bit of time, so everyone sit back, relax, grab yourself some popcorn. And we'll go. By the way, I got the, oh man, hold up. Let me grab the... I think it's called Smart Popcorn, which is made by Frito-Lay. I will check in just 20 seconds from now. But I got the Flamin' Hot one. Man, that's good. I think it's called Smart Popcorn. Is that a thing, y'all? The normal one and the Flamin' Hot one's good. Let's groove tonight.
Nute oe nube krabani.
I love smart food. Don't be saying.
It's called.
Ain't no way you would brand me. This is why we like Alpine. Alpine's smart, big brain. It's called smart. It is called 20 calories a cup, smart food, flavored hot, white cheddar, gluten-free, artificial flavors. I gotta do a food review on this for our Patreons. It's really good. The normal smart popcorn is good. I swear to God, when I was a kid, back when y'all were not even born on this earth, back when your mom was changing your diaper, I swear to God that Smart Popcorn made the original popcorner chip. If you guys know what popcorners are, there's like Doritos. They're like Dorito shaped. I mean, they're triangle shaped, but they taste like popcorn. I swear to God that Smart Popcorn made those and they stopped making them and then Popcorners made them. Man, those popcorners are the greatest chips of all time. But let's continue. All right, so now I want a roof. What we're gonna go with the roof? You could also use a floor as a roof, but most roofs, most flat roofs, I think. By the way, I think I actually don't know. I haven't been on a flat roof in a long time. Thought they were asphalt roofs or gravel roofs, so that the water could drain off to the side. But unfortunately, we don't have that. We have a wooden roof, an aged wooden roof. We have this tiled roof. I mean, there's this steel roof. I can maybe take the tiled roof and paint it black. I wanna paint it black. Billie Jean, you're not my lover. She's just a girl that claims that I'm the one. But pretty Betty and the maids keep saying it's my son. Alright, don't clip that. Okay, let's go with, delete this. Is this not on the same build plate? Edit building. Is this not on the same plate? Group 3. Hold on. This is group 3. Alright, this is all on the same plate. Alright, perfect. I don't know why it's giving me that error, though. T. Tim's Coloring Channel. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. By the way, I have been watching your... I know the greatest thing about TCC is Tim's Coloring Channel, right? I'm saying that correctly, right? Please don't cancel me. Is that every Sunday, no matter what, there will be at least a 30-minute to an hour live stream of coloring. I watch it all the time. I would literally fall asleep to you. Literally fall asleep to you. So please keep doing what you're doing. It's very soothing, very relaxing content. So just keep doing what you're doing. That is correct. Okay. I know my own man, Claude, over here. Claude from Chicago. Next time, say hi. I know. Most time when I see your live streams, it's after the fact, and then me, old man Claude, falls asleep. Old man Claude falls asleep and then doesn't forget to comment. And then Claude doesn't forget to comment, and then the next thing you know, it's like weeks. It's literally every Sunday. Every Sunday, boom, you're talking about your job, how you like your job. You're talking about the colors. It's very soothing, very relaxing. It's not like you need to know the lore. It doesn't mean that you need to know the... I do hope you like your job. I do hope you like your job. I hope you like making that grind, that cash. Everyone likes cash. I mean, shoot, I'd do anything for $1. I'd even say Alpine was my best friend for $1. Hey, yo, no, Alpine, no, Alpine, don't cancel me, please. Don't unsubscribe. Alpine, please don't unsubscribe. I love Alpine. Alpine's been one of my longest time subscribers. That was a joke. Please don't cancel me, please. Please. Even though I don't have the webcam on, I still do the all the emotes. Claude is, you know you're cooked when you're doing you call it. You know you're cooked when you say you're doing emotes in real life. All right. By the way, Tim, I want to show you what is going on in this world because I know you just joined in. So this is Planet Coaster 2. Planet Coaster 2 is a big, highly onto the water park theme park. But what we're doing is we are doing a carnival-style theme park. The carnival-style theme park is something that we would see here a lot in the Chicagoland area and in Chicago itself. You can't really have a Chicago, there's not a lot of parks. There's not a lot of big parks to have stuff. But there is a lot of big parking lots. So imagine this, which will be turned into a main street road, 2-3 lane road, and then you pull off, and you normally would go into your pizza place. You love this pizza place because your parents go to it. You go to your coffee shop. You go. Maybe once in a while you go to a diamond store, a clothing store, etc. And then there's the park district / community center. There's a pool. You go there in the summer. There's a couple other stores over here. Blah blah blah. But every summer, no matter what, the second week of August or the first week of July, there's always a carnival inside of this parking lot, and you can't drive through here, but you can visit the carnival. So that's what we're doing here in this world. We wanted to do this originally inside of Planet Coaster 1, but we're doing it in Planet Coaster 2 because Planet Coaster 2 came out, and plus I was completely burnt out on Planet Coaster 1. That's the reason why I didn't unsubscribe. You're probably not that old. I'm older than you. Yeah, I'm waiting to get it. Good. Might do something special for you in the next live stream. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Of course. That's consistent. That is a consistent thing. I watch very consistent things. I watch Bay Area Bugs and Civ Ryan for GTA RP. Now it's Kim. I watch her and Brain Gap. Those are I watch those guys and girls consistently for GTA RP. I watch Tim's coloring channel for ASMR. I call it ASMR. It's not really ASMR. ASMR streaming, very calming. It's only 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, but it's really short. It's very calming. And I literally put it on. It's every Sunday. You know it's Sunday. You're going to bed Sunday. You're going to have a good day. You watch the beautiful coloring. Boom. Done. And then outside of that, I don't really watch anything super consistently. I don't even watch football. I for people that don't know, I'm a journalist. So I cover politics. I cover sports, which is my main beat, and I cover anything in between. But those politics and sports are my main shtick. I promise you, once you start covering politics, you do not want to hear about politics ever again. That's why we don't talk about politics on this channel. So that's my main thing. But I do like sports. But I don't watch NFL anymore because Sunday I'm usually burnt out because I'm covering high school or college or university. I haven't played Planet Coaster in forever. I'm excited to see how the carnival comes out. I always have fun whenever I go to them in real life. Yeah, I always try to go to a carnival at least twice a year. I usually try to buy deep. Well, my new thing is I like to buy deep priorities, but I always try to, no matter what, I always try to buy a funnel cake or an elephant ear. Um, those are like my main things I buy. Just depends on the year. I think funnel cakes are better than elephant ears. I liked elephant ears as a child, but funnel cakes are superior to elephant ears. I will make that comment right now. Clip me, cancel me, unsubscribe. But I do think funnel cakes are better because funnel cakes are easier. I also bought an elephant ear. I was with my friends, and they all said, "Claude, I love elephant." What is this? Hold up. You could edible text sign only horizontal, and then they got a. Ain't no way. I bought an elephant ear at a carnival. They all said they wanted an elephant ear. I bought an elephant ear for like $15 or something. $10, 15. I don't know. It's a lot of money. $10 is still a lot for an elephant ear. And nobody ate it except for me. I tried to give it to the firefighters. I tried to give it to the police officers. I took a little bite out of it. Like, I mean, I ripped it off. I didn't bite it. They didn't want it because they couldn't take any, they couldn't take any gifts. I get it because they ate elephant ears all day. They couldn't check anybody's IDs or stop any crime. Firefighters couldn't, blah, blah, blah. So I literally threw away like a $20 elephant ear. And I will never eat an elephant ear again after that. Promise you. Promise you. And that's probably the reason why. That's probably why funnel cakes are superior. Plus, funnel cakes are easier to eat. You could rip it off and you get a chunk. An elephant ear, you're going to have to rip. The last video went insane on the views today. Congratulations. I like when it goes bonkers on the views. I tend to keep it short for those who are busy doing things. Well, I appreciate you doing that. I try to say the same, but, sometimes I don't have work until 7 o'clock tomorrow. I do not have work until 7 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to take my time. I want to finish this building first. This is supposed to be a shoe shop, but it's not going to be a shoe shop because I don't have anything that looks like shoes. And it's probably not going to be a clothing store because I don't see anything like clothes. I was kind of, maybe an Ulta or something. Maybe a Kohl. Well, it can't be Kohl's because there's needs to get clothes. Maybe what kind of store would you guys think this is? So in real life, the main store at the end caps are like the big buildings store. So this is a diamond store. This is a coffee shop. This is a pizza shop. So obviously the pizza shop does a lot of business, so they got a bigger spot. This store needs to have a lot of business. What do you think that could be sold in there? Maybe a CVS? Maybe? A Walgreens? But while you're thinking that out, I'm going to place some advertisements on the outside for these so that we know what it is. The scalable part in this game, I literally love. Best thing that they created. What was this called? This is called Lover's Coffee or something? Latte Love. I'm surprised it took them 2 games to figure out scaling as a thing. Should have made this in this Planet Zoo.
Latte love.
Latte love. I can't believe there's no glass windows. I'm bank. I hope they make. I really do hope they make. What's it called? I can't even think of the word. I do hope Claude insert the sentence. Glass windows. Latte love.
따라란 뽑아도
Carnival cakes are, and then you're given the awesome
You do know
remotes.
step
I
on
don't know how
now.
you say that. Yeah, sorry, not carnival cakes. Funnel cakes. Do you cover basketball? So the city centers and the civic centers and the park districts that I have been to, they would all be covered. There's only been like two or three that I played basketball in, which I'm very bad at basketball. I'm terrible at basketball. Absolutely terrible. No matter how much I practice, I'm just garbage at it. It would be inside, so I mean, it would normally be inside, but maybe in the game I might make it outside just so that we don't have all these interiors for no reason. Because I mean, I think we all like interiors, but I'm not. I mean, half the time I'm going to spend in the game is like this. So do you want to have a basketball inside and we don't see it? So I might just make a big rec center building here, and then put the basketball courts on the outside, maybe a baseball field, and then tennis courts and pool. Or this is going to be the pool. So basketball, blah blah blah. Maybe a baseball field back here, or a football field or a soccer field. But I want to finish this building. Once I finish this building, I think I'm ending the stream. It's been over 2 hours and 6 minutes. So we've been streaming for a minute, but I need to figure out something that I could sell. Maybe this could be a Five Below. Let's see what you guys said in chat. A small clothing store like Old Navy, or a pharmacy like CVS. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go with the CVS idea. Just posted the link on your Discord. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to check out the Discord in a couple minutes. Let's groove tonight. Do you remember the 21st night of September? When the was over? A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson ever since I was a kid, man. Rest in peace. I love Elvis, too. What is this? I know somebody said earlier that they love hot chocolate. I can't remember who said that. I don't think I read that out loud. Hot chocolate, I don't really get hot chocolate, but the few times that I have gotten it, it was really good. I did not like the Starbucks one. I like the McDonald's one. I like the Dunkin' Donuts one. I like the ones that I used to make at the store. It's just water and a hot chocolate mix. I know you're supposed to make hot chocolate and milk. I don't like that. I don't like it like that, I guess. You're a fake hot chocolate connoisseur. Joey said it, thank you. I knew somebody said it. Alright. Alright, we're going to end this here in about 15 to 30 minutes. CVS / Alright, what I need to figure out is how to make shelves. Well, we did make shelves here, so we don't really have to make shelves again. So we do have the shelves. These are already done. Now, I could leave these, how would you call it? Naked? Empty? Oh, no, there's no, There's no piece holding that together. We could just put nothing on the shelves and just add that later, but I want to really want shelves. I really want it. I guess I could make shelves real quick. All right, let's figure this out, everybody. So what we'll do is we'll take these. We'll duplicate this out. We'll cake this here. We'll split this from the building so this is its own independent object. And then we'll go back into here. We will take this building. We are going to flip it on its axis this way. We're going to attempt to line this up dead middle. Fill in the gap here. Make sure that it is lined up in the middle, and it's not. That should be pretty close in the middle. That should be pretty close in the middle. And then we're going to bring this all the way down like that. And this is what I did in Planet Coaster 1. OG Planet Coaster. And then what we'll do is we'll sink this into the ground. And then we will turn this at this angle. And we will go like this. Duplicate this object this way. Flip it this way. And what we'll do is we'll get onto our selection tool, click on this, make this a confirmed section. We will merge the groups together. Now this is a single object. And I will be putting all this stuff in the workshop. I'm not gatekeeping anything. I don't like gatekeeping and stuff. I think people that do that, I don't hate people that do that, for the record. I just wish that they could at least explain how they built it. That would be nice too. But I will have to make a Frontier account. I don't have it, so right now I am technically gatekeeping it. We'll bring this one in a little bit. And then maybe we'll have like registers here. Or would you have registers against the glass windows? I'm not sure. What are these things called? These are called tiled roof flats. Why is it snapping at that side? I wish you could just stick it like that, but for some reason it's just giving me not an easy connection here. Alright, I think we're good. So what I'm going to do off stream, Fredlings, and I hope you don't get too mad at me. I don't think anybody will get mad at me. You see how there's this black line around the side? I'm really not too opposed with it if it's a solid black line like that. But what I am opposed to is the front, where this is a black line and this isn't. This is a black line and then this is kind of maybe a black line. This is definitely a definite black line. So what I'm going to do for everyone that's doesn't know Planet Coaster. Now, I can't fix this glitching. That's just going to have to happen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the object. I'm going to press split from the scenery. And I'm going to pull it manually in just so that it disappears. Click on the next piece. Edit building. Make sure we grab that roof tile. Press split object from building. Bring that slightly in until it's gone. And boom. And that's what I'm going to do for the entirety of this front over here, including this, because this is a little bit annoying. But I actually don't know how to get into first person, so let's see if we can. Is Teji Cam a thing still? Alright, that's how that works. Boiling milk can get really messy and reactive, so hot water is better. Thank you. You at least agree. Alright, so let's take a look at our park. Actually, the first time ever I'm doing this. This is our theme park. So we come off the main road. And then you can, we're coming into the park. We got to figure that all out. But we have the pizza pen, which would be open still. Get your pizza, sit down and have a pizza. Get your latte. Come get yourself some coffee. It looks like that's doing really good. This actually really looks like a coffee place. We gotta fix that roof there. I didn't even think about that. I think we gotta have to fix all these roofs, maybe. Yeah. The diamond store. Buy some diamonds if you're here. And then the CVS looking thing. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna put on these shelves, but we'll figure that out a little bit later. But that's what it is so far. I think this is quite realistic. I hope you all enjoyed. I want to give a special thank you to Alpine for really sticking out through this entirety of the stream. As well as Tim to sticking to the end. Joey. Animates. I got Satnap. Sith Lord. And anybody else that has watched this stream up until this point. Thank you so much. I want to also give a special thank you to our patrons for making this series possible. I would have not bought this game for $70 if there was no Patreons. The next time that we live stream, there is going to be a couple changes inside of this roof. Like I said, I'm going to fix that up. I'm going to maybe build the exterior for this, maybe, but not build the inside or plan out some of the outside. Just going to figure that out soon, but it's not going to be anything major. There will never be any major changes. So some minor things might be done. So the next time I might be able to live stream is Sunday, if not Monday, but we'll figure that out a little bit later on. Just take the next couple days off, watch your favorite streamers, YouTubers, and that sort of stuff. Check out Tim's coloring channel on YouTube. I want to give a special thank you once again to Alpine. Congratulations on finishing your homework. Tim's coloring channel, as well as everyone else who's watched this live stream, like Brady, Bailey Animates, and everyone else. I am Claude from Chicago. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you all soon. I'm Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. Bye!